Do you ever just zone out, then a random realization hits? Is this really the reality I'm living in? Do I really exist? If you ever doubted your own existence, then you're in the right place. Which brings me to my topic, a simple yet complex idea, one that shaped the very foundation of modern philosophy. The phrase, cogito ergo sum, or in English, I think, therefore I am. Greetings, everyone. I am Oeng Chansovathey, and I'd like to thank the presence of the Honorable Principal, esteemed judges, respected teachers, management teams, and my fellow students for gathering around. This phrase is by the 17th century French philosopher René Descartes. At a time when knowledge and beliefs were being challenged by scientific revolution, Descartes sought one thing, certainty. He questioned everything, the physical world, the senses, and even mathematics. So Descartes asked a bold question, what if everything I know is wrong? He imagined a powerful deceiver could be manipulating his entire reality. But in the midst of doubts, Descartes found one thing that he cannot doubt, the fact that he was doubting. If he was doubting, that means he was thinking. To think. I think, therefore I am. It's more than just a phrase. Oh my gosh. It's more than just a phrase. It's a declaration of self-awareness. It tells us that our ability to think is proof of our own existence. Even if everything else is uncertain, the act of thinking is real and undeniable. This idea sparked a new way of understanding knowledge, self-awareness, and consciousness. It shifted the center of truth from the physical world to our human minds, a cornerstone of Enlightenment thinking. So, today, in an age filled with information, AI, virtual realities, and even deepfakes, cogito ergo sum reminds us that our conscious thought is what truly defines us. So, the next time, if you ever question the world, you should. Descartes reminds us that, oh my gosh, Descartes reminds us that the one thing that we can rely on is our ability to think. So, in conclusion, you don't need to be a genius or philosopher to apply this, of course. Whenever you feel lost, uncertain, or overwhelmed in certain occasions, remember, your mind is working, your thoughts are real, and you exist. So, you shouldn't be scared, and you won't die from that. So thank you for listening.
Alright, everybody. Can you share whether you're planning your life to become certain and how do you find your way to make it certain?
So, I'm gonna tell you something about something that happened recently, which is only a couple days ago when it was public speaking practice. So, during the first stage, I was put on spot. I only had 1 week to prepare. So, at first, I said I was gonna skip this thing, but I remembered that, at that time I had my second speech prepared. So I remembered that the fact that I can think and I exist, which means the fact that I can think is something that I can hold on to when I do my speech on the first round. And during the practice, the first time I had practice, I was really nervous. As teacher Frank would know, I was reading from my script. I was too scared to make direct eye contact to the crowd. But as time went on and I continued to practice, the ability of me thinking made me think that I can do it. So I just kept trying and pushing, which, as you see now, I was able to do it.